Digi World, it's Jay. I'm back again with another video. Today we're going to go ahead and talk about the yellow starter deck, and we're going to talk about the yellow cards that are coming in our set for English. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this started. So for our first one, we're going to talk about our Digi-Egg, our Digitama. It's going to be Tokomon, which has the Digivolution effect of once per turn. When your opponent's Digimon is deleted by dropping to 0 DP, this Digimon gets 1000 DP for the turn. So that's pretty much what yellow is based on, between the stall mechanic of yellow and also decreasing your opponent's DP while increasing your DP. So that's basically everything you're going to see about this. So then we have Celamon real quickly, which is a play cost of 2 as our rookie with 3000 DP. That's a beautiful vanilla. And Terpamon, which is another vanilla for a play cost of 3, evolution of 0 with a DP of 4000. And then the Infinite Patamon, which is a play cost of 3, Digivolution of 0 and 1000 DP. And it does have a Digivolution effect of once per turn. When your opponent's Digimon is deleted by dropping to 0, gain 1 memory. Which is actually really good, because with yellow you're going to be spending a lot. Next for the starter deck we have Angemon, 4000 DP, a play cost of 5, a Digivolution of 2, with the Digivolution effect. When attacking, if you have 4 or more security cards, gain 1 memory. For what I've noticed of yellow and what I've tested and how I like to play yellow, I like the more of the stall tactic of yellow, of saying, hey, you're down to 3 security. Let's go ahead and let's add a card from the top of your deck to your security pile. This card does come in handy though in a lot of other situations. It's just my play of style. Alright, we got Gatomon, which is our champion of play cost of 4, Digivolution of 2 with 5000 DP. It's a beautiful vanilla, very strong vanilla at that, if he's able to say that. And then we have our blocker at play cost of 5, Digivolution of 2. It's going to be Unimon. And as everyone knows, with a blocker, when your opponent sits there and attacks you or attacks your security, you can force them to go ahead and come after this Digimon. Just a heads up, when you attack with Unimon, you will lose 2 memory. So obviously you don't want to be attacking with him. Magna Angemon. Alright, with our play cost of 7, our Digivolution of 3, and 7000 DP. And the Digivolution effect of when attacking one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 1000 DP for the turn. And there's that whole deletion of how you're able to delete everything for yellow and the stall tactic of it, and that's how I play yellow. Let's go ahead and increase our security, let's go ahead and decrease their DP. Because the minute they hit DP, it gets trashed. Or as soon as their DP goes to 0, it's trashed. Angelmon, with a play cost of 6, a Digivolution of 3 with a DP level of 7000, has an effect of when Digivolving. When you have 3 security cards or less, trigger recovery 1. Place the top card of your deck, the top card of your deck to your security stack. And that's exactly what I was talking about. That's my play style. That's how I love it when I play yellow. Let's just sit there and stall the game as much as we can. Magnadramon is going to go ahead and just be a vanilla with 12,000 power, Digimon power, the play cost of 10, and a Digivolution of 2. Obviously, you want to Digivolve into this. It's actually really good. For a vanilla, very strong. It can eat through your opponent's security if you try to go on the offensive instead of the defense. Now, I always say this wrong for some reason. For everyone, don't get mad at me. Seraphimon? I don't know why I always say it wrong, but I always do. Seraphimon. Sorry. So anyway, Seraphimon, play cost of 12, a Digivolution of 4 with 10,000 Digimon power. It has a win of attacking if one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 4,000 DP for the turn. Refresh all that. And that is another way, like I said, you sit there and you just start deleting Digimon. It's a good stall tactic for the game. Now our starter deck tamer for TK. On your opponent's turn, all your security Digimon get 2,000 DP. That's where I tell you about the whole stall tactic, and you just wipe out your opponent's board when they sit there and attack you. It's a beautiful card, definitely a 4 of. You just go to town, and it does have the security effect. You get to play this card without paying its cost. So if they do sit there and attack into you, your DK drops down and makes them think twice about attacking your security. Now let's go ahead and go into our starter deck option cards. For our first one, it's going to be Heaven's Gate with a cost of 1. And it has during your main phase, one of your Digimon gets 3,000 DP for the turn, plus 3,000. It's okay, but like I said, how I play, fortunately, that won't help me out, but it does help out other yellow players. And then we do have the security effect. All of your Digimon security are going to get plus 5,000 DP for the turn, and then add this card to its owner's hand. I think that effect is amazing, but again, I will be playing it because how I do things. Next one for a cost of 2 is Heaven's Charm. During the main, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2,000 DP for the turn for a cost of 2. So if you're trying to get little small things off the board, that's definitely a route to go. It will be a card that you see in my play. And it does have the security effect of add this card to my hand. So if it is in my security at some point in time and someone attacks me and I get this to my hand, they already know what to look out for. Like, oh, over here, 4,000. Over here, 2,000. We're just going to start wiping things from boards. Now our next option card is going to be with a cost of 2. Holy Flame has the main. One of your opponent's Digimon gains security attack minus 3. Great card, especially against some red cards. Omimon, for example, War Greymon, especially War Greymon. You sit there and you just say, hey, no, you're not going to get all those security checks off. It does have a security effect. All of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 1 security attack. So it's actually a really good card that will see play. And then we have our last expensive starter deck option card with a cost of 7. Main one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 10,000 DP for the turn. You're pretty much deleting whatever's out there, whatever is popular at that point in time. It's game. For that Digimon, it's getting deleted. And then for a security effect is you just activate its main effect, which is amazing. Sit there, 10,000k less, and you just pretty much are deleting whatever you want on the board. So that's going to wrap it up for the starter deck yellows. So we're going to go ahead and jump on over to our release special for our yellows. There we go. For some reason my computer, the clicking doesn't want to go. Alright, so for our first Digi-Egg or Digitama, Kairomon, and it's going to have a Digivolution effect. When you have 6 or more security cards, the Digimon gets 2,000 plus DP. And like I've said multiple times, that's my goal. That's the stall tactic. And then Cupimon. When attacking, if you have 5 or more security cards, trigger, draw 1 card. This is probably a card that I'll be playing more often. And that wraps that up for the Digi-Eggs. So we'll jump on over to yellow. Tasukimon has a nice little vanilla with a play cost of 2, a Digivolution of 0. Probably never Digivolve from this because the play cost of 2 is actually decent with 3,000 DP. That makes it really strong for a vanilla. Kudamon, when attacking, if you have 4 or less cards in your hand, trigger, draw 1 card. Has a play cost of 3, Digivolution of 0 with 1,000 DP. That's okay. It's alright. Tinkermon, 3,000 DP, play cost of 3 with a Digivolution of 0. It's a nice, good little vanilla card to throw in there. And then from our starter deck Patamon, we have obviously our BT1 Patamon. First set has an on-play ability. Reveal 4 cards from the top of your deck, add all yellow tamers among them to your hand, place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. If you're looking to cycle through your deck really fast, this is actually a really good card to play. That helps you get, hey, alright, I need to pull out tamers now. These cards are alright, they're decent, but let's go ahead and throw them at the bottom because I know I can draw into something better. It does have a play cost of 3, so with having that on-play ability with play cost of 3, I think is amazing. And a DP of 2000, you can just easily Digivolve. Lepermon has a play cost of 3, Digivolution of 0 with 1000 DP, and it does have an inheritable effect, or a Digivolution effect. Your turn, when an opponent's Digimon is deleted by dropping it to 0 DP, trigger, draw 1 card. This is actually a good card to have on your field, especially for how I play. Like I said, deleting is the way to go for me, and it's easy draw power, especially in yellow. It's a good stall tactic, and for some reason I love playing stall. So we have another vanilla Lilomon. Sorry if I said that wrong. DP of 4000, play cost of 3, Digivolution of 0. Ripamon, which is play cost of 3, Digivolution of 2, DP of 4000. That's alright. Seesawmon, play cost of 4, Digivolution of 2, DP of 4000. It does have the jamming effect that says, hey, I cannot be deleted if I go into a security battle, which is actually really good. But like I said, it all depends if you want to go on the offensive. Darkspawn, play cost of 4, Digivolution of 2 with 4000 DP, and it does have a your turn effect when you play a level 3 yellow Digimon if this Digimon is suspended, trigger, draw 1 card. Again, there you go with the drawing abilities. Laiamon, play cost of 4, Digivolution of 3, DP of 4000 with a when attacking ability. If you have 3 or more memory, gain one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2000 DP for the turn. Piximon, a nice little vanilla for the play cost of 6 or an evolution of 3 for 9000 DP. Magna-Angemon, play cost of 7, Digivolution of 3 with 6000 DP. Has an on-play ability, trigger, recover 1 card, place the top card of your deck onto your security pile. Like I said, that's how I like to play. Another thing with this card, it has the evolution ability or inheritable effect. This Digimon gets plus 1000 DP for every 3 security cards you have. Oh, and there's the beautiful alternate art, which I should have showed it off, because I showed off the other ones in yesterday's video and the day before. But yeah, beautiful. Definitely won't have a playset of it though, unfortunately, because that's just me. Mistymon, with a play cost of 7, Digivolution of 3 with 7000 DP. With a play cost of 7, it does have the on-play ability. 2 of your opponent's Digimon get minus 3000 DP for the turn. Good stall tactic. If you see their board is actually setting up and your plan is not working out, just go ahead and drop this card and just say, alright, we're going to minus 3000 here, we're going to minus this here. Comes in handy. Just good old board wipe. Slash-Angemon has a play cost of 11, Digivolution of 3 with 8000 DP. When Digivolving, so obviously you want to Digivolve, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 8000 DP for the turn. There we go with deletion. That's all it's for. Safarimon, or not Safarimon. I told you, sorry I cannot say it right. So I'm just going to skip on saying the name. Play cost of 12, Digivolution of 3, 10,000 DP. With the when Digivolving ability, trigger, recover 1, which is you get to place the top card of your deck into your security. And then also during your turn, while you have 3 or more security cards, this Digimon gains security attack plus 1. So that's, again, you go on the offense. And that wraps it up right there. So we're going to go ahead and hop on over to... There's TK. I went right past him. We're going to talk about the TK real quickly that's released into our set. So TK is still a tamer with a play cost of 4, just like how it would be in the starter deck. But he does have an effect at start your turn. If you have 2 or less memory, set your memory to 3, which is nice. And then on play, look at your security stack. Then reveal 1 card in it and add it to your hand. If that card's yellow, trigger recovery 1. So pretty much you get to cycle out, look at your everything in your security and say, hey, alright, I really need this this turn. So let's go ahead and do this. And it is yellow, because that's what yellow is. You're not going to mix it. And you're going to take the top card of your deck and say, alright, we're good. We're going to get what we need. And then has that security effect of playing this card without its security cost. Or without its cost. So we'll talk about our option cards that we're receiving right now. So for our first option, it's going to be Blade of Truth. During your main phase, trigger, draw 1 card for every 2 security cards you have, which is going to be nice because as much as you stall, so you could really draw out. But you got to be careful when you play like I do, because there's a couple times I've actually decked out. And it's mostly mirror matches. And then with the security effect, activate the main card. Golden Ripper, for a play cost of 3, has a main. All of your Digimon gain the following effect for the turn. When attacking, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2,000 for the turn. So if you want to go on the offense, say if they have 1 card out there and you have like 3 or 4, you're just going to sit there and delete something while you're attacking. Our next one for a cost of 4 is going to be Blastfire. Main, change the original DP of one of your opponent's Digimon to 3,000 until the end of your opponent's next turn. And that's going to help you get that last little, if they have something really strong, War Greymon, War Garurumon, something like that, you can sit there and say, okay, we're going to knock that down to 3,000, then we're going to go ahead and play something else, and we're going to knock that down to 1,000, and play like Tokamon or whatever, knock it down to 0 and delete it. Sympathy number 1, main. One of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 7,000 DP for the turn, with a cost of 5. Nice little decent card to have. Da, 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 da. And I miss it? No, I didn't. It's somewhere in there. Next for our tamers, we're going to talk about card real quickly. At the start of your turn, if you have 3 or fewer security cards, gain 1 memory. Play cost of 3. And if it isn't your security, you get to play it for free. And there's the beautiful alternate art of it. And last but not least, I want to say that was it. I know it's not. Nope, right here we go. I'll show off the beautiful alternate art. Kantosaurusmon. So sorry, guys. Play cost of 12. Digivolution of 3 with 11,000 DP. When Digivolving, put up to 5 of your opponent's Digimon gain security attack minus 2. So check 2 less from your opponents. On deletion, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 11,000 DP for the turn. So that's going to wrap it up for this little video about the yellows. Let me know in the comments below what you think about yellow and what kind of deck ideas you do have in mind for it. As of right now, I'm not really a yellow player, as I know of. I play the stall version of it, and that's about all I can do with that. Also keep in mind, November 27th, if we are at 100 subscribers, we will do a box giveaway. Keeping up to the future tabs of everything else, so leave a like, subscribe, and have a nice day, guys.